Hello friends, welcome back to Fox's Best Laid Plans, the planner channel that's trying to cram all of her Power Sheets goals into the last 2 days of the month. Anybody else feel that in your heart and your soul? You feel that emotionally? I know somebody else does. I know I'm not the only one who functions this way. Hey, so welcome back to my channel. My name is Fox. I'm going to plan with you today. And here's where we left last week. And I love this spread. This was that coconut spread. I love this spread, but the reason that I really love this spread is because I kept up with this every day. Every morning when I got up to do my morning situation, I opened this up. Well, I mean, I didn't open it up. It was open. But I went into here and I wrote down stuff from the day before. So I didn't forget anything, you know? I didn't get to the end of the week and be like, what day did I do that thing? I had it all in here every day. And I just love how it turned out. So I need to do that forevermore. But let's go to the present. Right now, we are planning the week of Monday, May 31st through Sunday, June 6th. Holy fuck. It's June. I mean, it's June tomorrow. Today, it's still May 31st. And that's why I'm still trying to cram in a few last minute Power Sheets items. There's a Power Sheets video coming later this week. I'll explain more of that, but I'm sure I will explain some as I'm going through this too. But, I know some of you people who can't function unless there's a deadline staring at you. I know you feel me. Okay, what am I gonna do? My planner's getting too fat for these rings. What do I do? I've never had this happen before. Chubby bubby. Okay. This is a Gooseby Twins planner. That's what I plan in. If you are new here, and I forgot to take my stickers out, but we'll be fine. We'll make it through. Okay, this week's kit, because it's June, we had to bust out the watermelon. There's probably gonna be 4 weeks of watermelon in June this year. I just love it. It's my favorite fruit of the summer. I do love blueberries. I don't know, it's hard. What am I gonna do? It really is too big for this foil. I don't know why. We'll figure it out. Okay, let me get situated here. You know me, I gotta get the spare washi tape. I can't just have one washi tape at the bottom here. We gotta have extra washi. What am I gonna do? We are only halfway through. We're not even halfway through the year. This is not good. I had a Gooseby Twins planner last year. Now I only had 6 months of it because I switched over. I did a Frankenplan. If you'd like to see that video, I'll try to remember to link it in the cards here. I put together my first, it was I guess July is when I switched. So I put together my first 6 months from my Erin Condren planner with the remaining amount of the year in the Gooseby Twins planner. So I didn't have it a full year. I don't know. I think it's to do with the cover. I think that might be the case. I'm not 100% sure, but anyway, we'll figure it out. I'm just flipping things back and forth here. I'm all over the place today. I have so much on my mind trying to get done. And so what I ended up doing today, I have mentioned it in here before, but also I think in my Power Sheets videos, we are going to Acadia National Park with my parents in a few weeks. Actually, 1 month from tomorrow, we'll be leaving. So I have a lot to do. Well, I don't have a lot to, I always have a lot to do. Who am I kidding? Anyway, I have to, what am I gonna do about this? It's, you know what it is? It's the top and the bottom where I have the washi tape, and that washi tape is just gonna get fatter and fatter. I don't know. Dilemma. It's hard to be me today. Anyway, focus, Fox, focus. So yeah, we're going to Acadia, and I believe I mentioned all of this. If any of this is new, I will repeat it a little bit, but we are driving up. My mom can't fly, it makes her airsick. And so we're driving up, and we are going to, because my dad has to stop regularly so he doesn't throw a clot, we are going to make it, it's a 10-day trip, and like several of the days are going to be just driving to a new place and taking it easy. So we had to pick the places that we're going to go, first of all. Second of all, we had to find, oh, you know what? I think this is too thick to go up here. If you don't pull up at least a few things, did you really plan with Fox? No. That's the answer is no. Okay, anyway, so we had to, whoa, well, that's just, anyway. Let's pretend we didn't see that. We had to pick where we were going to go and figure out like about how many miles we're going to drive each day and then find places to stay. Now this is too thick. Whatever. It's the summer of 2021. There is no such thing as too thick. Yeah! There is such a thing as crooked though. What the hell? Okay. There we go. We're getting there. just remind me, I'll get there when I get there. Okay, so I did do some figuring out of where we're gonna be going. So the issue is, we're just gonna tape right over it. Fuck it. It's July 4th. Like, we're leaving July 1st, but we will be traveling over, you know, the July 4th weekend and, well, the July 4th holiday when everybody likes to travel. And since we couldn't, like, really just make these plans in advance because we didn't know what was going to be going on with my dad's cancer, a lot of things are sold out. And my dad was like, I'm only going if Layla Grace can come too. So we had to get everything dog friendly, which is going to be awesome because, like, once we get up to Maine, we're staying in Bar Harbor, and Bar Harbor is like very dog friendly town. So once we get there, that'll be fine. But I had to get like all hotels that are dog friendly, and I had to like come up with ideas of stuff to do that, like, if say we get to the next town at like noon and we can't check into our hotel until 3 or 4, you know, if it was just us, we'd be like, oh, we're gonna go for a hike or whatever. And we can't really do that because we have to be like, oh, what are we gonna do with Layla? So we found there's a national park site in Saratoga that is dog friendly and has several like walking and nature trails. There's a couple things that husband and I would like to do, and then there's some things that my parents can do that would be like not too much for them. And then they could, like, there's probably places to sit and they could sit with Layla or whatever. So like trying to make it work, but I think it's going to be really fun, but it's really like a lot. It's not just like California where I know basically what we're going to do and I can get the reservations for everything quite easily. And then we just have to figure out, like, when we get there, where are we going to hike, whatever, where are we going to have dinner. This is more like, I don't know this area at all. So the final place we were looking at was the third night, the third night going into New Hampshire. We're going to stay in New Hampshire before we go to Maine, the final day. Not the final day, but the final travel day. And I couldn't find anything. I finally found this one Airbnb that has 4 rooms and 2 of them were open. And I was like, this must be a sign. I said Airbnb. It's not an Airbnb. It's a regular bed and breakfast. There were no Airbnbs. That was the problem. So it was a regular bed and breakfast. And I called them and I'm like, hey, it says you have a dog that like lives there, but you're dog friendly. Is that true? Can we bring Layla Grace? And she's like, oh yeah, as long as there's no other like guest dogs. You know, their dog is very dog friendly, and as long as our dog is dog friendly, which Layla Grace would definitely love a sibling, so yeah, she's dog friendly. So basically, she was like, yeah, you're fine to stay there. So I was like, we get these last 2 rooms. And she said, you know, the reason you probably had so much trouble, besides it being July 4th weekend in general, but we were actually staying there on July 3rd. She said their town's July, like, fireworks are on the 3rd. So she said, we can see them from the house if we want to see them. But that's the big thing. But also that town usually will do a 2 or 3 minimum night stay for the different hotels in that town. So I'm like, oh, well, that makes sense. So they are one of the few ones that does like a single night stay. So we were lucked out and I got that. But I started working on that after I got home from the shelter, probably around 10 a.m. And it took me until after 2 to finish it. It was like just so much. But I got it done. There was no way we could have planned it earlier than we did. That's the thing. Like, we had to wait to get the okay from the oncologist, and once we did, then we started planning everything, but not much else we could have done. So it worked out in the end, I think. I think all the places we're staying are nice. And they're not like the one place we were staying in Camden, Maine. I keep wanting to say Camden, New Jersey when I say Camden, but it's Camden, Maine. Looks amazing, and it's right on the shore on the cliffs. I was like, what, did I miss Wednesday? It's this week. So I'm pretty happy with everything, but it just took me a long time to get it all situated. And that, my friends, was stressful today. Everything's stressful today. I'm trying to like really just nail it at the end of this month right now. And I'm going to tell you what it is. For whatever reason, historically speaking, I have a rough time in June. Every year. I don't know why. I don't understand what it is, but there's something about June every year that is a challenge for me. I'm gonna do my blood pressures over here. And I always, like, that's the month of the year that, like, I'll be doing really well, hitting my goals and keeping up with stuff, and then I'll just fall off. And my depression always seems to get bad in June, which doesn't make any fucking sense. I don't understand. Oh no, my pen. Oh, what happened? What happened to you? Oh, I remember what happened to you. I'm sorry. Farewell. I dropped that pen on the floor. Here's a new one. So sad. The tip, like, got all smooshed in. What was my blood pressure this morning? Do you remember? I asked my viewers who don't know what my blood pressure was this morning. My phone is out of battery space. Top number, good. Bottom number, maybe some work. All right, today. I say today, but I should say this week. This week is going to be a test, right? So, not only are Junes notoriously hard for me, my big race is this weekend, and I'm anxious as fuck about it. There's no two ways around it. Anxious as fuck. So, I don't know. I have to, like, I was joking with Emily and Ellen yesterday when we ran just like 6.5 miles yesterday morning. And I was joking with them and I said, I'm really going to take care of myself and take care of my body for the next 5 days. And then starting Saturday, I can just completely abandon myself again. Like, I keep saying, I got to take better care of my body. And this week I really, really, like, it's like do or die. Like, I have to fucking stick with my shit, or Saturday is going to be a bad situation. Starting with, I'm drinking a glass of rosé. Oh, it's really tart. Oh, I didn't expect that. I just opened it. Ooh, girlfriend. That is tart. Wow. It's not bad, though. It's not bad. All right, look, I have a lot of shit on today's day. Look at that. It's stressful to look at, huh? Tomorrow, too. Every day. You know, some weeks I'm like, well, I'm going to do no, this is not that week. Wait, let me think for a second and sort out what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this kind of thing. I'm going to put all the stickers like up on top of each other so that I maximize my space. I think I am going to do its own box for the planning that I did. And then we're going dancing tonight, so that's going to be its own box. And then I got to figure out what am I going to use for... I do have little meal stickers in here, so I'm going to use those. Yeah, that'll work. I don't know what I'm doing about dinner tonight. My anxiety's so bad, I really don't have an appetite, so I'm eating like... I'm supposed to be eating this week every day 300 carbs and 125 grams of protein to like carb load and prepare for the race. And 300 carbs is like a lot of fucking carbs. And I say this as someone who really loves carbs, but like without getting like 200 grams of fat, it's just not really working very well. So I'm trying, but it is a tough situation here. I don't know what we're doing for dinner yet, so I'm just gonna leave that empty for right now. And my workout is gonna be dancing. Well, I walk dogs too, so that was like part of my workout. I don't love my lettering there, but you know what? It's fine. I wish there was like, oh, you know, I could make it though. Start doing. I'm gonna make it. Yeah, here's what I'm gonna do. We're going dancing tonight. Dancing. And then I'm gonna put a little, I was like, I wish they had one that had like a little, like how last week I had those, go all the way back here. So many notes pages. Maybe I should take some of the notes pages out that I haven't used. But how they had these little coconuts on the things. I was like, oh, I wish they had one with watermelon. But they don't. But I'm gonna make my own. Oh, that's a big watermelon. Oh, I might have regrets about that. If I don't have regrets, did I really do a planner thing? So I think we're gonna go around 9 p.m. Okay, what else is left on here? I feel like there's more on here. Leaf blow. I have to like cook food for work. Okay, I'll read to you what's on here. Walk dogs, I did that. Wash bedding. I always like do that. First of the month is one of my days. So I did it today since I'm working tomorrow on the 1st. I'm running laundry right now in addition to the bedding. I have to do my power sheets, film my plan with me, and then leaf blow the rock garden and pull the weeds in the patio. And actually husband did both of those. Well, he's out there finishing the patio. He's doing both of those. So yay, thanks for the help, husband. Okay, tomorrow I have to go in an hour early because it's gonna be a shit show at work tomorrow. It just is. Oh, not 7. Don't go in 2 hours early. 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. And then this is regular hours here. 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Let's see. We are closed today for the holiday, and we are closed every Sunday, and so it's just going to be really, really rough tomorrow. First of the month, closed for 2 days. Yeah, it's going to be rough. And so I'm going in an hour early to like get everything started. I want to make sure I'm doing my AM and PM routines. So that's one of my Power Sheets goals. And I made, here, I'll show it to you. I made a list of like, what is my ideal AM routine and PM routine. So my morning routine, ideally, empty my camera card. So every picture that I took the day before, put it on the computer. Edit the pictures from the day before so I don't get behind. Then do my bullet journal. In my bullet journal, I call it memory keeping. It's like journaling, like what I did the day before. I don't get like, it's not journaling like you did in high school when you'd be like, this boy that I like will never return my feelings. It's like more action-based than that, like what happened at work, what events did I do, you know, what did we have for dinner, what was my workout, just like so I have a record, because that's something that I struggle with, especially when my depression is bad, is like remembering what day I did things. So I call it memory keeping, but it's not like intensely memory keeping, you know. Fill out my trackers, check in with my planner. Like I said, I did that last week every day and it was wonderful. Do my daily tarot card, and then my memory journal, that is this thing. My 5-year memory journal. This is kind of nice. Like the first year that I did it, I stopped halfway or part of the way. And then I did it every day last year. And now that I'm doing it a second year that I've done it every day, it's kind of nice to go back and see. It's like basically just like little prompts that they give you. And then you just, you know, it's like a 1-sentence thing. It takes virtually no time at all. Do my Llama's love lettering every damn day. And then do my fitness journal. I'm still really behind on that. So I'm just going to say, give myself credit if I do like, you know, 2 or 3 posts a day. I'm going to try to figure out like how many I would need to do in order to get completely caught up by the time we leave on the trip. But you know, we don't know if that's going to happen. My PM routine, wash my face like with a cleanser. A lot of times I just like splash water on my face. Brush teeth and floss. I already do that, but I now have a electric toothbrush. And then put on eye cream and moisturizer. Take my meds, I do that every night, but I put it on here anyway. And then I got the Hatchery store. You'll see that in my next week's vlog. I did sign up for the Hatchery store. I like it, and it actually is like, I bought like a cheaper version of it about a year ago, or maybe a year and a half ago. And I liked it a lot, but it's really not as good quality as the Hatch. Like the Hatch really is better quality in terms of like the quality of the light and especially the quality of the sound. if anybody else has had trouble sleeping all their lives and has like gone through every white noise machine imaginable, you know what I'm talking about. It's like that white noise coming out of a can, and the Hatch really isn't like that. Like, it's really sounds like the sound in the room with you. So I am trying to set up my Hatch routines. I'll talk about this more. I'm not going to go into it further in here, but so I want to try to like read. I have it set with a 10-minute timer right now for reading in bed before I fall asleep, and then set my watch and try to track my sleep and see if my sleep is better with the Hatch now. So these are like my ideal AM and PM routines, which was a Power Sheet goal for May that I achieved yesterday. I finally got that solidified. So I have on here, like, make sure you do your AM routine. I don't know where to put it on this. Like, I don't know where it fits in. So I'm gonna just put down one of these. Oh God, I'm gonna do arts and crafts here. I only need 4 things, so. Now I have 2 boxes left. So I have set up my June bullet journal in the morning, edit my plan with me. So today, I had another week where the vlog took me forever to edit. I think it's just because I like having such trouble focusing. It just took me ages. I was like almost done with it last night, and then my Premiere crashed and like lost a bunch of stuff, and I was just like, fuck it, I'm done, I'm going to bed. So I finished it this morning. So there was a video that went up today on Monday, but it was last week's vlog. So tomorrow, Tuesday, will be the plan with me, and then the vlog will go back to normal on Thursday. So I have these 2, set up the June bullet journal, edit the plan with me, and then put together my Ultra box. Like, Sion gave me his list of things, so that way I have my packing list, and I have a few days before we leave on Friday to get the last few things. Like, if there's anything that I don't already have that I need to purchase. Thursday's gonna be an interesting grocery shopping trip. Let's just put that out there. And, oh, I know what else I need to do is prep for Week in the Life, because I am going to do Week in the Life starting on Wednesday. Now, you may be saying, do you really want to do it on the week when you're running 62 miles? Hopefully, running 62 miles. Running 62 miles, I'm going to fucking own it and say that I'm going to do it, and that way I will feel pressure to stay with it. Good job, Fox. Anyway, do I really want to do that? Because, yeah, there's so much cool stuff going on this week that it'll be, like, really exciting. And it'll be really fun. And I'm more emotionally ready for it this week than I was the week that I tried to do it before. So I've been like watching all of Taji's videos. Like, if you don't watch her, I'll link to her channel below. It's so good. Her channel, her scrapbooking channel. I watch her Instagram stuff too. She posts in her stories all the time. It's amazing. She is so inspiring with her scrapbooking. So I've been watching her. This is her first year doing Week in the Life. And she did like a baller job. And her binder is like huge. You think this is bulging. Yeah. It's the David Bowie as Jareth of scrapbooks. It's very impressive. I'm sorry that I went there, but I feel like everybody who watches this channel feels that was like a thing I would say, and they're not surprised. Sorry, my humans. This is a very long and somewhat rambly plan with me, so if you're not into those, sorry that you picked today to watch, my bad. Did not intend for it to start this way, but here we are. Okay, tomorrow night we're going to the Cage for dinner. They're closed tonight, so we can't go. I do have dancing in there. I didn't take out my stickers. Don't mind the stickers all over me. Okay, and the walk goes on this day. The walk dogs goes first. What am I gonna do when I run out of these stickers? I don't know. Whoa! Rowdy. Okay, there we go. Alright, so tomorrow, is there anything else? Workout. I don't know what I'm gonna do for my workout tomorrow. I probably would like to lift. However, I'll just put this down as my, oh shit, see, I went and put this gigantic watermelon here, and do you know what that did? It just made a mess. Oh no, Fox. No, 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 no. It's too late. It's too late, baby, now. It's too, you can't even tell. I fixed that shit so well. Oh, look, I got this little thing that says groceries. Groceries. Fox, can you please focus? No, Fox, I can't. Okay. Don't know what I'm gonna do for my workout there. Don't know what I'm gonna do about dinner on Wednesday. Don't know what I'm gonna do about workout on Wednesday. Are we gonna run? I mean, I guess. Sure. Why not? But I'm not gonna put that in there because anything could happen. As Debbie Gibson told us so wisely in 1986, anything is possible. All right, what else do we have? Meal plan. And I have to really meal plan because I have to prepare what I'm taking with me to the race. So this is a big meal plan, and this is, you have to stick with it and not get sassy and put it off till the next day. So we got dinner, we got workout, we got meal plan, and then week in the life begins. I just said it out loud and I already forgot. No, I don't want to use that. Just use breathe. So yeah, I don't know if I ever finished talking about June and why June is such a fucking mess. June is always bad for me. I don't know why that is, but I really want to like try to set myself up for success this year and like go into tomorrow like balls to the wall, kicking ass. You know what I mean? Like I want to be like, I have no excuses. I'm going to do great. I want to have all my laundry done, kitchen clean before I go to bed. Like, I don't know if that's going to make a difference because like, who knows why every June is a struggle for me, but I want to set myself up for success. Yeah. Week in the life begins. For real this time. Last time I covered it up and just wrote postponed because it is, or it was, pull out a popsicle there. Oh yeah. Okay. Thursday. I have like a bunch of appointments. I'll put doctor appointment. It's not actually doctor, it's orthodontist, but I'll put it in there as doctor because I don't have an orthodontist one. Whoa. And then I have a massage. Ballin'. So very baller. Look at all these reds that I'm using in a row. I don't like that. I don't like that. I have a massage at 3 p.m. Because what are we doing this week? Taking the fuck care of our body so we can run it into the ground on Saturday. Yeah. Okay. What else? What else, my humans? Oh, it's Yacht Rock night. Yacht Rock's back. That's right. Oh, man. It's gonna get its own little blue. Yeah. And that's gotta be in cursive. Anybody have like a letter that you really hate in cursive? My letter is N. It always looks like a V that I like forgot how to start properly. It never actually looks like the letter N, but there it is. Night. Okay, I don't know what time we're going to that. It's at the Warren. I'll be like all relaxed from my massage, but I can't get too crazy because I'm going for a float on Friday, and I don't think that it's a good idea to be hungover in a sensory deprivation tank. Not that I've tried that yet, but I just feel like that would be bad news. Okay, I think my parents are coming over during the day because my dad has his radiation. Should I put a note in there about that? I should. I'll put that in here. He has his brain radiation at 2:30 p.m. So my mom scheduled a hair appointment, her first hair appointment since the pandemic. Oh, I'm so proud of her. For like 10:30, so they're gonna come over to my house and just kind of hang out until I have to leave for my orthodontist appointment at like 12:30. So that's the plan there. And then because she goes to the same salon that I do, which is up the street from me, and his radiation oncologist is in Shadyside, which is close to us, rather than them drive back and forth. So Friday morning, I'm going to walk dogs. Dog. And then I have a float. If you don't know what a float is, let me tell you about it. So I went for my first one on, what am I did I go? Friday night? Friday night, yeah, because I haven't seen Ryan yet. My coworker who does not work on Saturdays, and he's like, I want to know what it's like. And I'll be like, it was so cool. Oh, float is at 10 a.m. So it is a sensory deprivation tank. I'll pop up a picture up here of what it is. How terrifying is that? I still went ahead and scheduled it, even though it looks like the little pods that in the movie Alien that they're in. You know what I mean? They're in the little pod and then they go into space, and that's like how they stay cryogenically frozen until they get to space. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It seems terrifying, and it is a little terrifying, and that was my first float. They say that it takes like 3 or more for you to really like get together with it. I did spend some time like worrying about aliens and stuff while I was in there, but I came out feeling so fucking relaxed. So good. It's supposed to be good for your blood pressure, and we all know that I am trying to fight this high blood pressure situation that my body is trying to win. So, but it's really good for your muscles. Oh, okay, so it's a sensory deprivation tank. So you go in and it's all dark and it's quiet. They play music like when you start to let you know that it's starting, and when you're done to let you know to like wake up and come out of it. And it's 10 inches of water. The tank is 8 feet long by 4 feet wide. It's 10 inches of water with 1,200 pounds of Epsom salts dissolved in it. And so you float like a cork. And so I just like imagined that I was in the middle of the Salton Sea, and the Salton Sea didn't smell bad, and there were no tilapia biting me, and it was just like a little spooky. And if you get scared, you can like touch the walls, or they recommended like your first time that you could like leave the door cracked. So I started like that, and then the light became distracting, and so then I did close it once I got more comfortable and safe. But it's Epsom salts, and so it's like your body is like, yeah. So I'm gonna go again. I'm gonna have my massage on Thursday, and then I'm gonna go for my float on Friday. Because on Friday, we're going out to Ohio to get ready for the race. Pack it, pick up. Drive to Ohio. And set up my tent. So I talked to Sean, and he's like, yeah, you can be right next to me. And I'm like, cool. Because he's getting there at like 12. So I'm like, can you just like spread your stuff a little bit more so that my stuff can go with your stuff? So that's the plan. And then we have dinner reservations. I don't want to run out of these exciting stickers here, but I don't think I will. We're going to dinner to an Italian place that has some veggie pasta, which veggie pasta is my favorite thing to eat. Well, chicken parm is like my standard before race meal, but if there's a place that has veggie pasta, that's my favorite. So this place has veggie pasta, and I can get chicken with it too. It's called I don't know how to pronounce this, D'*Agneses. Diagnosis? I don't know how you pronounce it. But anyway, it's by where we are staying. I didn't do nice lettering on that, and I have regrets about it. I'm trying to make this really a Beautimus planner spread to help relieve my anxiety, okay? Do you think that's going to work? Do you think that art is going to help me? Is going to save me? I don't think it is. Okay, so Saturday, I just need to like... I'm gonna put one of these in, like this, like so, and I'm just gonna put some, look at this little watermelon looks like a fried green tomato, and I love it. Put some decor here. So you can't see it, and then I'm gonna put in here, dun dun dun. This is the big one, my humans. This is the dream we all dream of. The one we've been waiting for. The 100K I signed up for in the aftermath of my 50K. And I felt like I could do that. How much harder could that be? My humans, it could be a lot harder. Oh, y'all, what have I gotten myself into? Anyway, I'm sure it's fine. People do ridiculous shit all the time and nobody dies, right? exactly. So there it is. It starts at 6 a.m. I have 24 hours to finish 100K, which is 62.4 miles, something like that. Maybe it's 62.2 because we just did 50K last weekend and it was 31.1. Yeah, 62.2, I guess. So there we have it. Sunday, I'm not putting anything on Sunday because you know what Sunday is? We're gonna get some breakfast. We are gonna just relax. We are going to eat everything. I got drive home, nap a lot, eat, watch a movie. That's the plan. That's the plan. So I can track my morning routine and my evening routine. Look, yay, perfection, perfection. And then I have room for one more little to-do lister here. I don't know what I'll put on here, but I like having, like, this was so helpful to me. Oh, I gotta flip it over. Last week, it was so helpful to me to have this sidebar here that I could just add stuff to as I thought of it throughout the week and like check off my to-do list, like my running to-do list. So I'm gonna keep that there. So I'm gonna do AM routine. Did I do it? And I'm gonna do PM routine. Did I do it? I did my PM routine last night, even though it didn't count yet. So proud of myself for that one. All right, there we have it. This is a long one, y'all. Thank you for sticking with me through it. There's a lot going on though. I'm nervous, I'm excited, I'm, you know, gonna barf probably. Yeah, that's where we are right now. You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll hurl. That's me. So, taking care of my body. I'm gonna do all the things. I'm gonna stretch today after we go dancing tonight. I'm gonna stretch real good. I'm gonna do my evening routine, even if I have 2 White Claws while we go dancing. Yay! All right, thank you all so much for watching. Please subscribe if you're new here. I publish at least 2 videos a week. This week you'll get a 3rd video because you're gonna get a plan with me, a vlog, and a Power Sheets video for sure. And I just really appreciate everybody tuning in, and thank you to my new subscribers. Hello and welcome to the madness. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate my old subscribers too. Thank you for sticking with me all this time. It makes me feel really good. So always, my humans, enjoy your June. Enjoy the summer, because the summer is now officially here. June 1st, the summer is officially here. Let's all admit that, right? And we're gonna have a really kick-ass, totally awesome summer, okay? The pandemic is getting under control more and more every day. Sea Hag season is ending, and Adequate Girl summer is here. Or Adequate Boy summer, or Adequate Non-Binary summer. It's just adequate everybody. We're all gonna have a really adequate time, okay? We're gonna be enough for ourselves and our friends and for everything this summer. I believe in us all, okay? I feel really good. Why didn't I plan this morning when I was really stressed? Because this made me feel better to fucking plan it out. Why didn't I start with that? Anyway, I love you all. Subscribe if you're new here. And always, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I will see you in my next video.